Hello Bardators, and welcome to another fine We Hate Bards Let's Play. I'm Ben, and this is more Fallout 4 Survival Mode. And before you ask, no, you have not gone back in time. Something happened. Let me just double check my, Okay, yep. Got it. Alright, so let me kind of clarify to you what just happened to me. So if you'll recall last time, I managed to defeat the raiders in Corvega. I killed the guy, and I went and decided to help the Brotherhood of Steel, who were getting attacked by ghouls. And at the end, you remember I said, oh man, I really need to find a bed so that I can save the frickin' thing, and then I'll be able to kind of go forward next time. And I wasn't able, well, I was looking around this town to find a bed. I'm like, there's not a bed anywhere. I checked all throughout the entire thing. Found a few little extra bits and bobs, a few extra stim packs and whatnot. And then I decided to try and go outside and look around. Because I'm like, there's got to be a bed somewhere in this town. And I didn't find a bed. What I found instead was more mines that some shithead had planted. Butter. Okay, just mole rats. Mole rats aren't terrifying. I can outrun mole rats. Or shoot them. Shit, there's more. Holy crap. This is crawling with them. Yeah, they're not terrifying. It's just like there's loads of them. They're kind of a pest. Uh-oh. I'm not worried about what's behind so much. I'm worried about what's ahead. Kind of. There we go. Fuck. What the hell? Rad roaches? Where the hell are you? Did I kill you? Shit! Come on. Okay. Well, that was a bit of a nuisance, and now I've taken more damage, so I have to burn another stim pack. Ah, fuck it. I'll get water when I get back to the camp. So, where the hell? Where am I supposed to go? I gotta go back to Tenpines Bluff, right? And that's over there. So why are you... Okay. So as I was saying, yeah, I didn't find a bed, but I found a mine, and the mine said, hello, Ben, I want to be your friend. But I'm like, no, Mr. Mine, I don't really want to be your friend. I've got plenty of friends already, and I think we can manage to do without. But it was too late. Mr. Mine had already dumped his friend explosion all over me, and into my face and my body, and sent me back to my last save. So, that wasn't fun to discover. Uh-oh. Is that a... These aren't raiders, right? This is Doc Anderson.
It's better to know.
Before I go and talk to Doc Anderson, because I feel like this might turn nasty, just call me crazy. I'm going to do this. Yeah, so I am here now, and rather than go back and try to deal with the Brotherhood of Steel at this exact moment, because again, I kind of like to find a closer bed before I do that, and be able to clear the way into and out of that bed so I can just go, like, scum it. I'm going to go and I'm going to turn in the quest that I didn't turn in last time. And then I'll kind of go from there. So, yeah, there's that. Also, I'm recording this episode mere hours before you're seeing it because... Oh, look, bed. Is this an owned bed? Nope. So I can totally sleep here if things go wrong.
I can't recommend her highly
Hello.
enough. Not many doctors around these days. Should let me take a look at you.
Oh, are you just a healer?
What's new, Doc?
Ask her for
Nothing.
anything.
Sorry, I'm just trying to practice medicine.
Oh, you're boring.
Yeah. Take.
Go over your symptoms.
Uh-huh.
Cure rads, cure health. Oh, we can cure health for 15 caps, or cure rads for 40.
Too much radiation.
You don't have enough caps for the fix?
I
Actually,
don't.
Never mind.
I don't have 40 caps. What the hell happened to all my caps? I don't like this. I don't like Fallout New. This is Fallout New Vegas. I'd be walking around with like 10 grand by now. Like 10 grand in that. I'd have a minigun. I'd have, you know, my sniper rifle. I'd have everything I ever needed. You know, combat armor. And actually, I'd probably have combat armor long before this because you can get combat armor really early in that game. All you have to do is when you go to basically, when you sneak to New Vegas to get your intelligence implant, like you do, and despite the fact that most people like to sneak past death claws, I prefer to try and brave the not bloat flies, the ultra, the murder bloat flies, cazadors. I try to brave the cazadors because I tend to find they're a little bit easier than death claws, which is not to say that they're easy. It's just, you know, death claws suck in that game. Am I being followed by something? Okay, no. Yeah, so you have like the ultra murder cazadors who just like hate you. But the thing is, if you lure a bunch of them, if you like go and aggro them and lure them into rat scorpions, the rat scorpions will distract, like they'll start fighting. And then you can just sneak past them and keep going to New Vegas. But then when you go to do that and get your intelligence implant, you can go and grab the combat armor that's at Durable Dun Sacked Caravan, which I think I showed off in my my hardcore play of New Vegas.
You find those raiders?
Found them, killed them, yeah, kicked their asses.
I kicked their asses.
No kidding. That's the best.
And we got 95 caps, holy crap, yes, that's
So
awesome.
we've been talking. If we want things to get better, we've got to start helping. So we're in.
Mm-hmm.
Something weird happened to the graphics there for a second. I don't know if it was meant to change the time of day, but yeah, just that was awkward. But there's Tatos, so I can, like, if I need food, I can do that. Also, do they have a water spout? I assume they do. I assume they have to. Do you have a water spout? You have a bed. Alright, so that will drop a save. I'm still thirsty, it looks like. Although, how you do it? I'm used to playing, like, the PS4 version, because I have it for PS4 as well. And PS4, you just press the center button. Is it select, then? Okay, it's select. Sorry, I gotta remember how things work on, like, an Xbox 360 controller as opposed to a PS4 controller. Because they're a bit different. For one, the Xbox 360 doesn't have that stupid, dumb, like, I don't know, panel thing in the center. I don't even know what you'd call that. It's just kind of odd. Water. Is it under resources? Water. Haha! Concrete ceiling gears. Well, we can do that. It says they have water, though. Well, now they have more water. There we go. And now we can drink. And we will drink until our thirst is cured. Still parched. You are properly hydrated. I'm going to overhydrate myself just to see. I'm going to do like that thing that lions do, just kind of like engorge myself. Like eat as much as eat and drink as much as I can until I feel sick. Actually, that's really bad for keeping you hydrated, I found, with like water. It was something I learned in the Marine Corps. Like, if you... And granted, they have you do it a shit ton in boot camp. I gotta remember to avoid this place because there's bad things in here. Well, dogs. It was an interesting thing, though. Like, because in boot camp, they make you pound water. Like, they'll have you drink it by the quart. You know, fuck, I'm getting attacked by dogs, aren't I? Shit! Fuck you! Oh, butter. Fuck! God damn it! You know, this survival mode thing is really starting to bug me. Like, not the dying necessarily. Not the having to eat, drink, and sleep. Used to that from New Vegas. It's the whole not being able to save thing. Like, I get the point. I know what they're trying to do. Trying to make it so there's actually stakes. I applaud you. I mean, that's fine. But it makes it somewhat... The fact that this is so far between beds and that random stuff just kills you for no reason, it's kind of annoying. Like, at least when Dark Souls kills you, it drops you off at a bonfire, and like you've learned something. Like there's still stakes there because you don't want to lose your souls, but it doesn't drop you back like up to two. Or how long was that? Like 20 minutes I lost of going to help the Brotherhood, something like that. Yeah, that was kind of annoying. So now I gotta build this fucking thing again. No, damn it. There we go. No, not defense. Well, I suppose I can build defense. And for starters, we're just going to float a defense post in midair, because, that's safe. What do? You work this field? I think they have 2 people working the field. And then we can assign them to here. Assign. So they lose a little bit of food, but again, there's only 2 of them anyway, and they need the 2 defense. So until we get more settlers here, that's just kind of what we're going to have to do. Then, water, water, water. Nope. So, perspective thus gained. I think we're better off going a different way and going around that way. I don't even remember what I was talking about before I got killed by the dogs. Because I had a point I was making, I just don't remember what it was now. But to kind of get into, a different way of passing the time as I go slowly back towards the freaking thing in the plotting way this game does. Hold on. Make sure that I'm not in danger. I don't have to constantly do that now. But it's kind of like talk about something to pass the time a little bit. Grand Con. I mentioned it in the last video we did, which for you guys was only about a week ago, but for me it's been like a month. Because I did like a massive slam session right before Grand Con. But Grand Con has been and gone, and it went well. It could have gone better. There were a couple things that kind of came up, a couple internal issues, but we pushed through them and got them sorted. And everyone seemed to have quite a lot of fun. We got a lot of new local people who's like, yeah, we can come game with you. And that's always kind of what you want. We made some new connections. And we worked a lot more with our sponsors. Sponsors are kind of, I guess, cooperative publishers. People who make their own stuff and have kind of partnered with us to help promote it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, fuck this. No. No, what's a sprint? God damn it, sprint! Sprint! Yeah, I'm not sitting and taking on super mutants in my current state. With a fucking 10 mil pistol. Luckily, they don't seem to want to This is another thing I freaking hate. Not necessarily about survival mode, because it happens in the base game as well. It doesn't tell you when there's bad guys around like they used to. Like, perception is fucking borderline useless in this fucking game. It really is. Where's my stim packs? I mean, legitimately, like, in New Vegas, perception actually served a purpose. It meant, like, oh, I have, like, a 6 perception. I can see things before they see me, generally. Like, they'll appear on the map in red. In this one, even when they're freaking firing at you, they're not on the mini-map in red. Which is kind of bullshit and kind of makes you wonder, why do we even have perception? I don't know. Although, what is my perception at? Perception's at a 5. I feel like with a 5, I should see things that are trying to shoot me as they're trying to shoot me. Like, that should be marked in red, I would think. But, no, apparently not. Apparently just, like, yep, apparently we just get to eat shit. Package from that, well, that's a much easier thing to solve. Because I do have a bunch of food in here I can use. There's food, rad scorpion. Oh, no, that's fairly valuable. I'm going to keep that to sell. And then eat my potatoes. Get a bit more radiation, but fuck it.
At least it's not raining.
Alright, so here we are, back in town. Frickin' finally. So I can drop another save back here. And then I think Preston Garvey will have another quest for me. But I don't know if I'm actually going to want to do Preston Garvey's quest. Because I know what they lead to now. In some of my test records for, not test records, actually, yeah, test plays for, like, the new thing I'm doing with Fallout 4.
You know that settlement?
I've done a little bit further. I've gotten a fair way through the game now. And I know what's coming up if we do enough of Preston Garvey's quests. And I don't want to have to deal with that, basically. Like, that's just terrible.
I don't think I ever told you what happened.
Okay.
I figured you'd tell me when you were ready.
Oh, we leveled up once.
Quincy massacre?
Or, wait, did we level up once?
You guys came from...
That's right. I was with Colonel
Yes,
Hollis.
okay.
We were the
You
only
basically
ones
got all
that-
your team killed.
Only a
or
few
someone
of us got
did.
out alive.
Mm-hmm.
We never found a safe.
Right. I know how it feels.
Yeah. That's why I'm talking to you.
Oh, that's the mouse.
I don't know the first thing about...
That doesn't matter. The Minutemen, we don't need any more petty politics or squabbling over
Okay,
resources
so,
or arguing
and then this
who
part
gets
is kind
the
of weird that I
We need
found,
someone
like,
who can bring the whole
having
concept
no,
to a
well,
common cause.
I guess we do have military experience in our
Think you
background,
really need to be that
but having no experience with the Minutemen or anything with the,
What makes
Wasteland
you
in
think I
particular,
use?
now we've just been made the general of the
There
Minutemen.
wasn't anything in it for you. You had your own problems to deal with, but you did it anyway. That kind of selflessness.
Sure, I kind of have to do it for the plot anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Is available to be my companion. Nice.
The leader of the Minutemen has. Our last leader was General Becker. After he died back in '82, nobody could agree on who should take his. The one good
2282. I'm trying to remember where that even
Forward.
falls in the Fallout timeline. I always forget, like, when Fallout New Vegas and 3 and I guess 1 and 2 as well. I always forget where all those individual ones fall. I know 1 and 2 happened before New Vegas because they had to, because back in the days of 1 and 2, the NCR was called, well, it wasn't called the NCR. They were just a group of settlements. So, I think that's basically all I need to do. We turned in the quest, and now we can go ahead and I'm gonna, like, store a bunch of this stuff. Workshop. No, damn it. Didn't want to do that. Transfer, there we go. And we'll store all junk. Other than the, where is it? Because I always keep this stuff. Well, that I'm taking back out. Where is it? Pre-war money. Ah, pre-war money, yes. Pre-war money I generally sell because it's not worth using it for cloth. What else can I take to sell with me that isn't worth? There's a silver pocket watch. There's also a gold pocket watch. Ah, the Rat Scorpion Stinger. That was the other thing I was going to keep with me to sell. I kind of want to sell this because, again, gold, oil, and steel. None of those are really useful, so I'm going to take that to sell with me to sell. The flip plater has a spring, which is quite useful, actually. Of course, we have Deathclaw stuff that I'm not... I still don't know what crystal is meant to be. I think it's glass, basically. Although it actually gives you crystal, which is apparently its own thing. So fine. But now I'm freaking down to... Why are there bottle caps in here? Now I'm down to a fair amount of weight. I have my power armor. I think when I go back to like do stuff with the Brotherhood of Steel, I'm going to take this power armor. Let's see, what is all this stuff looking like? It needs to get repaired, but I have no idea how to repair it. I still haven't figured that out. There's probably like... Anyone who's played the game probably knows exactly like, oh yeah, you have to go to such and such, and like you have to pay, and then blah, 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 and like, okay, I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. But in the meantime, I'm wondering if I can actually get my freaking long barrel now. Looks like it. So I can actually get some fucking decent range in this goddamn thing. Yep. We have our long barrel, and we still have 2 adhesive left over. Preston, what? I made a barrel for a sniper rifle. Why does he like that? I don't get it. Say, okay, yeah, this is what I do want. This is what I do want to get up to. Also, do I have gun nut? I thought I did. That might be my other playthrough. Yeah, I kind of want to. Cause what is it? Stock reduce? I think stock reduces recoil. Ah, yes, reduces recoil. Better English. This is the one I want, because this one's freaking awesome. But I need 2 ranks in gun nut. So, there's that. Standard magazine. Oh, I still only have the standard magazine. Medium magazine. I don't think I can make a better scope. What about the frame? Ooh, heavy frame will do more damage. I kind of feel like that's what I should do. Honestly, I kind of want that, though. Oh, I need... That's the thing. I need much more adhesive and gun nut. I mean, ideally, I'd like to have, this. I mean, I know the 50 cal is like the what everyone loves and adores, and it's the most amazing thing ever. But 50 cal ammo is rare enough in New Vegas. I can only imagine how rare it's going to be here, so I'm going to stick with like the 308. But for right now, let's go with a heavy frame receiver because I have enough material to do it. Long barrel, and then I can't make the stock because I only have one of those. But I can make a better magazine. Reduce reload speed. Well, at least I have more rounds per mag. And then ideally I'd like to get up to here, obviously. Compensator, improve recoil, reduce range. No, it doesn't have reduced range. Oh, I get it. Wait a minute. This is reducing my range. And it's making things heavier. We're going to take off the freaking bayonet then. Alright. Feel better, but still parched. Properly hydrated. Okay, there we go. Now. Okay, so with that, I think we're at about the time I want. Okay, yeah, we're getting on to the late 20 minutes, so didn't actually do much this part, mostly because I got killed before. I was really hoping to do the whole Brotherhood of Steel thing. because that's the one thing I haven't actually done yet in my my other test plays for the things I've done. So I didn't actually know what to expect, and I was really looking forward to actually being surprised there. But no, now I get to eat shit, which is, you know, not great. And I really wish the game wouldn't do that. I really wish there was ways to drop manual saves. That's the one thing about. I mean, I can deal with, like, okay, no fast traveling, fine. It's gonna take ages to get places, and I can, you know, the eating, sleeping, drinking, used to that. I'm used to, like, the lack of carry weight's kind of an ass, especially because crafting is a huge part of this game. But again, I can deal with it. I can deal with ammo having weight, stim packs having weight, everything I can gotta deal with. It's the inability to drop a save when I need to that makes not necessarily playing, but recording is an absolute fucking nightmare. Because we didn't do anything. Like, I turned in a quest. That was the entire part. And then I technically died twice, but only once on screen. I mean, I killed a few mole rats. That was about the only other thing I did. How much even to the next level now? Where's my stats? Where does it actually show me? And it doesn't actually give me a good... I can't actually see it in terms of numbers, so I have no idea how many more experience. I'm guessing probably about 50 or 60, judging by that. So I don't know anything I can do real quick that'll give me, you know, 50 experience, other than maybe talk to Mama Murphy. But I'll do that next part. Like I said, I just wanted to get a part out real quick because I've got something going later today. My Saturday filled up really quick. Because, like, I thought I'd have the full day to record, like, several parts of this and, like, several parts of Pokemon. Turns out I don't. At the last minute, I got called to do a con because we had people back out. And now I gotta... As soon as I'm done with this, I need to take a shower and head out to Big Rapids. So that's going to be fun for me. It's going to be a fun day. Not really at all, actually. I'll sleep for 6 hours because I don't actually know what's going to happen here. I know I'll be thirsty when I wake up because fucking of course I'll be thirsty. There we go. Okay. Alright. So, oh, I'm not actually thirsty. Okay. So, in that case, I'm going to just sit here. And next time, I'm going to go back. Talk to the Sailors Organization. I'm not actually going to do that. I'm going to try and go to Diamond City like I said I was going to do like 3 parts ago and haven't done yet. And I'm assuming I'll run into the Brotherhood on the way. As soon as I do that, I'm going to try and find a bed near that area. I'm going to look around, find a bed. When I find one, I'm going to drop a save there and do the Brotherhood stuff. Then I'll go back, drop another save, etc., etc. And from then on, it will be me doing stuff for the Brotherhood. So we will kind of see where that takes us. But in the meantime, thanks as always for watching, guys. I was Ben, and this was Fallout 4 Survival Mode. See you next time, everyone.